righteous name. Give me here. Um, I wanted to, I wanted to share this story. This man deserted his wife and children for another woman. The woman, pretend like she was around with her, pretend like she was pregnant for him, and he thought that was his baby. He didn't do a DNA test like he should have. If she done one, she faked it. So he spent all this time, and when she was pregnant, holding the woman's belly, and so proud and walking around. Both of them, all they do was fight. In front of people, they act like they had this beautiful relationship. But the funny part of it was he was still living with his wife, but he was seeing the side chick. So, come to find out, I don't know if something happened to the child, but this is the story. Then something happened where they had to have a DNA test. Yeah. Found out the child wasn't theirs. Now, mind me, the child got somebody in the family pregnant. Not him, somebody else did. But he thought he was so proud like it was his. He was putting all his money into it, but deserted his family, even though he was living with the family. But then he found out that the baby wasn't his. It was somebody close to him. Now, how you like that story? You know, that's why when you want this little story, when you want to be sneaky and deceitful, and God has a way of bringing things back around to you where you tried to hurt other people, and you feel the pain that you caused that wife and the children that was with the wife. You neglected them, not taking care of them for some prostitute, some stripper hoe. How do that feel now? How that feel now, walking around knowing that everybody knew, that her friend knew who the baby daddy was, the man knew who the baby daddy was, the daddy of the baby. They all work together to deceive you. But this all your friends. These are the people you was listening to. This the story, y'all. Follow the storyline, y'all. Follow the storyline. Follow the storyline how that they thought that they were above God. Now, mind me, this is the same that they plotted together with other people to kill the wife and the child. Or children. No, the children. But now to find out that the woman that they was sneaking around in a private relationship, a secret relationship that they thought was secret, and their friends and all the different ones knew about it, and they were all laughing at the wife and the children and making fun of the children. I have very educated, smart children. All was saying the wife wasn't nothing, but see what people didn't understand. The wife, the man and the woman, they were witches and warlock, was trying to block everything the wife tried to build. They tried to block it. But yet you want to say something about the wife, that she lazy, she this and she that. But see, you're saying the wife is lazy, but everything that the wife built, you took it to the hoes that made a fool out of you. Now you're shamed because you was made a fool out of. You shamed because you chose the devil over God. What do you think was supposed to happen? Now see, I want y'all to walk with me on this one, on this little story. You know why I always smile? Because I knew somebody was going through something, may needed a smile. That's why I smile. I didn't have to wear on my face what I was going through, because I know that God was good and that God was the one that was taking me through this. He took me through this so I can help other people. Now y'all can leave my people alone that's joining me. Now y'all want to block the people from listening to me. Now y'all want to monitor the number of people that wants to hear what I got to say, because y'all know what I got to say is the truth, and people will be delivered and set free from y'all yoke of bondage, the souls that y'all got tied up in the spirit realm. I release them now that y'all encased. I release them. You lying wonders. Y'all liars. But guess what, guys? That story that I told is real. It's not a fantasy. It's real. This is why I get on here and tell y'all, men, get a DNA test. Don't get so full of pride in your ego like you walking with a hoe. You got a wife at home, a virtuous wife, a virtuous woman at home, but you chose the hoe. And the major thing my dad always said, you can't make a hoe to a housewife, because he knew, because he was out there hoeing. Now I want y'all to walk with me on this one, because people need to know the truth. People need to know that God is real. People need to know, because people do stuff to you, don't never think that they getting by with it. God is watching. God, the Almighty God, is watching what's going on. People try to steal from you and think they're doing something. But 2026, I'm going to say this again. 2026 is divine judgment on the people that went behind your back to try to hurt you. People went behind your back and stole from you. Years and years of lies, deceit, and deception are calling it right now to the judgment of God, and justice be served on behalf of the people. People have lost loved ones because of these people. They have murdered people. I call divine judgment be served upon them now. I'm here because God set me here. They tried to kill me, but God, the Almighty God I serve, that's who I'm talking about. I love God because He loved me. I love God because He saw my suffering. He heard me when I cried out. He said, wait a little while longer, because I got to build you in this situation. Some of y'all trying to jump out the pot. Don't jump out yet. Let God bring you out. A lot of y'all got generational curses that have to be broken over your family lines. People have your own families and done stuff behind your back. They done had money. They done stole from y'all. And a lot of y'all don't even know, because they so wicked like that and selfish and full of greed. But that's okay. To God be the glory. I will never sell my soul for a piece of flesh, because I love God too much. God been good to me. God is my keeper. He's my deliverer. He's my everything. When I had a whole community behind doing all kind of gang stalking, all this other stuff, do you all know that's a offense? Do y'all know that you can go to jail for that? Do you all know that I refuse? I'm gonna change the law, because you're gonna be locked up and fined. The people gonna be able to sue that. I want to say a bad word, but I refuse to disgrace my God. Yes, the gang stalking. People have died from people gang stalking them. They have committed suicide, and these people knew it. And they laugh like it's funny. No, it's not funny when someone lose their life, when a young person lose their life, when a young person gets shot down because somebody is selfish and greedy and jealous. We got to do what we have to do to protect these children. These people raping children. Children are scared to tell because the parents don't talk to the kids about people raping them, touching them. People wake up. I've been crying out over this raping kids, over this drug dealing, over all this organ harvesting. You don't have a right to take a child's life. You don't have a right to take a person's life. You not God. God see y'all. What you did in the dark, is God is putting the light on it now to let you know that his judgment will be served. You going to court. You going to be on the news, the worldwide news. But you all play these games with other people's lives and laugh about it like it's funny. It's not funny. But see, now everybody laughing at you. How do it feel? But we create to look and try to talk about other people. Y'all, when you go back and look at my video, I'm talking. I'm saying things. But what I want to do, I want you to be okay. I want you to be able to do what you need to do. See, they don't want y'all to hear this. This is why YouTube, they get in the system to try to block it so you all can't listen to the video. Well, you all can't come in and join the video. This is what they've been doing. Because they don't want y'all to know they the ones tied up in it. Yes, YouTube is parts of it too. They've been paid to block and to stop people from listening. But let me tell y'all something. You have a testimony. You've been through something. Get on YouTube, get on Facebook, get on TikTok, get wherever you have to get at and talk about your story. Because the devil wants you to be ashamed of what you went through. But what you went through will help 1 billion people. But the devil wants you to make like, oh, what you saying, oh, they crazy. No, you not crazy. They want you to think that you crazy because you are speaking your truth. They don't want you to speak truth. This is why they do this. Now, how I started out with almost 100 people, now I'm at 0 because they blocking you all from listening to truth. They don't want you to know truth. They don't want you to know how wicked they are. They don't want you to know that they sacrifice children. They don't want you to know that they money laundered. I'm talking about people in Congress and all over. People you know. A lot of y'all have right now hits on you and you don't even know it. I'm talking about the real people of God. Because you don't understand the power that's in the both side. That's either the both side, that's in you. Hey, I will not be quiet. I don't care how many times y'all block my YouTube video, my Facebook video, my TikTok video. I will not be quiet. Because y'all time is limited. Y'all time is limited. I want to know, how do you feel now laughing? God got to laugh. You partying and all this ungodly stuff and then want to make y'all like y'all know God. Yeah, you know the devil. It's nothing wrong with people going together as a family and enjoying themselves, a wedding, celebrate a birthday party. It's nothing wrong with that. But you doing all this ungodly stuff, men sleeping with men and women sleeping with women, and then these people are married down on the down low. I'm going to make sure a law put in place. You all going to pay. You know what? I want y'all to be put on an island and fill that island around that water with alligators and drop y'all rapists in there. This is how I feel about raping children, or even raping a woman. This is how I feel because, number one, you don't have a right to violate them. I was raped as a child. I don't mind talking about it because I know a lot of people raped as a child. It took me 50 years to say something. I was young. I was 4. A grown man, old man raped me as a child. And I didn't know how to talk about it. Because my mama didn't sit down and have that talk with me. But I wouldn't understood no way because I was little. I can remember it every day, exactly how it happened. So when people say something happened to them, they can't remember. You remember everything. I was small. I still remember the room, what the room looked like. So how you don't remember? I can remember how that I gave everything. I loved a man, but the man chose to love the devil. Still divorcing and moving on. This devil decided he gonna stay and try to destroy me because that was their plan. He tried to. He poisoned me. God healed me. This what I'm saying, y'all. But I love to tell my story because it's gonna help somebody else. And I'm saying because you get raped, put your head up, hold your head up high. Just because you had a child at a young age, pull your head up high. I've been through all that. But it's so much to do nowadays. You don't have to have a child at this age, young. Enjoy your life. Don't let these men have y'all, pump y'all with a baby, and they not going to take care of the baby. Think more yourself than allow some old stinking man trying to make like they young, sleeping around with young girls and young boys. This is what I'm talking about. And let me tell you something. I don't care who get on here. I don't care what you say, these evil things you want to say. Because you know what that shows me? Show me how evil you are. And that shows me how evil your heart is. That shows me you need deliverance. And if you want deliverance, you can get it today. But if you come on here, I'm not like other people platform. Let me make that very clear. One thing I don't do, I don't play with children. And I don't play when it comes to God. Now, if you come out here playing games, God will wipe out your whole family. Things will begin to happen to you. You better call on God and ask God to forgive you. Or when you see me on live again, you better get on here and apologize. Because I'm telling y'all now, God is not playing with y'all. See, I don't do the church devil stuff. I don't play church. I love God too much for the foolishness. Too many people on their way been deceived because of so-called church people that don't even know God. I'm talking about what's going on in the world. I'm talking about what went on in my life. When I first got on here, I was telling a story, a real story that really happened. What I'm talking about is this. I'm encouraging young people to not to be setting up here, having babies for grown men that's pretending like they not married and they married and they have a kid, making these children out here sleeping with them, making them have kids. And I'm talking about kids, people having babies and sacrificing the babies. That's what I'm talking about. When you go back and look at all my videos, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. You'll see what I'm concerned about. I'm not worried about the way this Wonder Woman, Superwoman, whatever it is. I'm not worried about the way she looks. This is just a picture. I don't care nothing about that. They show you full of foolishness. Because people are suffering every day and you out here playing these games like somebody playing some kind of game with y'all out here. I don't play games. I don't play games. If you can't stay on here and you got a problem, you want to play games, that's dangerous. I'm telling you now, it's dangerous. Because you bring it the judgment of God on yourself. God been warning people about all this foolishness. He's sick and tired of it. But I done told my story. I done told you the story that God told me to tell. I'm not going to be on here much longer. But I'm praying that who all on here that want to know God have a relationship with God, not a relationship with the church, but a relationship with the real living God. Talk to him just like I'm talking to you. And let him know that you want to change. You want your life changed. You want him to live in you, to direct you what to do and how to do it. Because none of us is perfect. But guess what? God can help us get to where we need to be. But my prayer for you today is that you examine, you make sure you right. Don't get on people's platform with a bunch of foolishness because you're ignorant to truth, okay? Because a lot of people are ignorant to the truth. They get on other people's platforms, GameStop people, all this other stuff. But I'm telling you, God's gonna get you. Oh yeah, the other people saying that, this and that, but I'll tell you one thing: I'm not other people. I have assignment on this earth. And one thing I don't do, I don't play with the devil. And I don't play with his kids neither. I'm all about telling people truth. I love to share my life, what I've been through, because somebody else been through it and they scared to say anything. Somebody else has been GameStop and they scared to say anything. They don't say anything. So I'm just telling you the story God told me to tell. I'm speaking other things as well. You know, guard the children. Protect y'all children, please. I have a heart for the children, the foster kids. I don't address the foster kids that much, but you got people that have foster kids shouldn't have them. That don't care about the children. These are systems we need to take care of. You got people, got nonprofits, got children, they raping the children. They didn't get it for the right cause. They got it to rape the children for the purpose of raping the children. Or you see people try to join with you, thinking that they want there to help you. No, they there to try to get to the children, okay? But you all have a blessed evening. Stay faithful to God.